The ZRP is charged with the responsibility to detect, investigate and prevent crime. The People's Police Service is also mandated to preserve the internal security of the country, protect and secure the lives and property of the people, maintaining law and order in the country, upholding the Constitution and enforcing the law without fear or favor. We're just 2 days away from Africa Day, and the Zimbabwe Republic Police joins the rest of the nation and indeed the whole continent in celebrating this very important day. It is time for Crime Watcher. Elliot Kudzai Ganyani is my name, and I always feel excited to join you from wherever you are across the country and beyond. The Zimbabwe Republic Police would like to take this opportunity to remind Zimbabweans that COVID-19 is not yet gone. As such, members of the public are advised to take heed of the World Health Organization's guidelines and protocols, as failure to do so will not only expose you to the virus, but will indeed lead to the arrest of such offenders. Members of the public are also reminded not to exceed the permitted figure of 50 people at social gatherings. The maximum number of 50 people at funerals remains unchanged, and anyone who disregards these regulations will be arrested without fear or favor. In enforcing these COVID-19 regulations, police arrested a total of 1,931 people throughout the country for various offences related to national lockdown regulations on the 17th of May 2021. This brought the total cumulative figure of such arrests to 666,566 people by the 18th of May 2021. Of those arrested on the 17th of May 2021, 59 were arrested for liquor-related offences, 18 for opening business establishment during national lockdown, except those exempted. Disturbingly, 1,430 people were arrested for failure to wear a mask on that particular day. Zimbabweans are also reminded to regularly wash hands with soap and running water or to use an alcohol-based sanitizer. We are also encouraged to minimize unnecessary movements. The Zimbabwe Republic Police recently held a commanders' conference at Police Golf Club in Harare aimed at establishing robust strategies in combating crime in the country. The conference touched on numerous topics aimed at improving service delivery and finding solutions to challenges faced in policing.
We are meeting as commanders, and our major challenge is establishing robust strategies to combat crime in the country. You are all aware that government, under the astute leadership of His Excellency, President E.D. Mnangagwa, is making tireless efforts to accelerate the realization of Vision 2030. As police, our role is fostering a peaceful, safe and secure environment that permits the nation to attain set goals and objectives. More importantly, realization of Vision 2030. We unveiled our new roadmap, the strategic plan Horizon 2025, at the beginning of this year. The plan outlines how monitoring and evaluation shall punctuate our policing journey for the next 5 years. Let me therefore exhort you to heighten your vigilance, particularly in the face of persistent armed robberies, kidnappings, and murders that are threatening our nation's peace and stability. May I reiterate that the organization will not condone corruption and/or indiscipline of whatever form. Bad apples shall certainly be ejected from the service. Let me call upon all officers to carry out their duties wholeheartedly and render quality service to citizens and visitors alike.
The Commissioner General of Police Tandabantu Godwin Matanga also used this opportunity to speak on crime statistics.
I am pleased to announce that the organization managed to meet its target of containing the growth of crime within 3%. A total of 359,513 cases were recorded from January to December 2020, compared to 435,579 cases recorded during the same period the previous year. There was a remarkable decrease of 76,066 cases, thus translating to a 17% decrease. Furthermore, a total of 308 road traffic accidents were recorded in 2020 compared to 37,625 cases reported in the same period in the year 2019. This depicts a 19% reduction in road traffic accidents.
The Minister of Home Affairs and Cultural Heritage, Honorable Kazembe Kazembe, attended the Commanders' Conference as the guest of honor.
The Zimbabwe Republic Police, ZRP in particular, has the constitutional mandate or obligation of preserving the internal security of the country. I note with satisfaction and applaud the ZRP for unveiling its new roadmap, the strategic plan Horizon 2025. It is our fervent hope that the ZRP will be able to seize available opportunities to ensure the realization of the vision enunciated in this plan, which says policing for excellency in pursuit of a peaceful, safe and secure Zimbabwe for all by 2025. Government shall extend all the support aimed at ensuring that this plan becomes a resounding success. It is my fervent conviction, and indeed that of the Second Republic, that police officers need to have modern tools of trade and resources at their disposal if they are to outmaneuver criminal propensity and sophistry.
The minister also spoke on the need to eradicate crimes of concern.
Cases of children being kidnapped or reported missing are on the increase. What is more worrisome is that in most instances, the victims are later found dead. Increase in cases of armed robberies, especially in recent months, is of great concern. The reckless behavior, especially of pirate taxis and commuter omnibus, has become unacceptable. The onus is on you as commanders to come up with a robust strategy to bring this to an end. Generally, the enforcement of COVID-19 lockdown measures has been largely commendable. Let us therefore continue to heighten enforcement as the country is not yet out of the woods. And a third wave is lurking on the horizon. I remain, however, confident, very confident, that together with police officers under your various areas of command, you shall diligently put shoulder to the wheel and ensure the sustenance of a safe, secure, and prosperous Zimbabwe.
As we move on, the Zimbabwe Republic Police would like to confirm the apprehension of a bogus soldier by the name Nyati Mukhuleki Munamati, age 32, for defrauding two people of $140 United States on the pretext that he was going to facilitate their enrollment into the Zimbabwe National Army. After collecting $70 United States from each of them, he later dumped the complainants at Harare Central Prison along the road leading to Josiah Magamba Tongogara Barracks in Harare. The complainants later reported the matter at Zimbabwe Military Police, Harare District Provost Company, leading to the arrest of the suspect, who was later handed over to ZRP Guruve. It was also later established that the suspect was discharged from the Zimbabwe National Army in December of 2020 on disciplinary grounds. He has since been appearing in court. Crime Watch would like to take this opportunity on behalf of the Zimbabwe National Army to alert members of the public that the ZNA does not engage third parties on the recruitment process or charge a fee on applicants wishing to join the army. In light of this, members of the public who are approached or come across any of these bogus soldiers must immediately report to their nearest police station or the Zimbabwe Military Police Investigations Branch on cell number 0712-831-705 or landline 0242-252-094. Do not move an inch. We'll be right back. Crime does not pay. The famous song by the late South African music icon Lucky Dube can be taken for a ride by some people. But the case of Christopher Madoro of Mashoko in Bikita is a reality check that indeed crime does not pay. He was sentenced to an effective 63 years imprisonment. Let us get more from the officer in charge, ZRP Mashoko.
We managed to get information from a certain lady who said she had seen a certain guy driving a head of cattle from Nyaunda small-scale commercial farms towards Bikita. Acting on the tip-off, we arrested him. He led us to the hill where he had tied 2 heads of cattle, and he told us there are other places where he had sold or barter traded cattle, and we managed to recover about 15 head of cattle. We took the suspect to court, and he is now currently serving 63 years imprisonment effective. I would like to urge members of the public and the community at large, if they see or suspect that someone is driving a cattle without proper procedures or clearance from the police, to report. It's either to the local community village heads or to the police, so that they will not lose their valuable cattle, since it's their wealth.
In Shona they say, Mosha Airovi, Ikala Kaliboli in Ndebele. Please do not sit on its laurels until all criminals are put in their rightful place. Now as we move on, police in Manicaland intercepted a smuggling syndicate and seized over 200 pairs of second-hand clothes and shoes. A Hino truck registration number AES6698, which was being used in committing this offense, was also seized. Goods worth over 4 million Zimbabwean dollars were seized. Investigations are in progress to account for the culprits. The Zimbabwe Republic Police joined the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe on the occasion of the launch of the 6th United Nations Road Safety Week on Monday, the 17th of May 2021. The Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe having been given the leading role in organizing and coordinating activities to do with this very important week. The Ministry of Transport and Infrastructural Development and the Ministry of Health and Child Care, as well as the World Health Organization, were behind the smooth running of events. Let us get more from the Acting Director of Operations at the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe, Mr. Ernest Muchena.
The official launch of the program was done by the Secretary for Transport and Infrastructural Development, Engineer Chinyanga, who was represented by the Acting Chief Director, Engineer Irene Michaels. The following day, there was a symposium which was held under the theme, Low Speed Cities Save Lives, and the slogan for the commemorations was #LOVE30. We had different speakers from organizations such as the Passenger Association of Zimbabwe, Youth Alliance for Safer Cities, Road Safe Zimbabwe, the Zimbabwe Republic Police, and the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe. The presentations were done in front of representatives from the Attorney General's Office, the Ministry of Health, the Ministry of Transport, representatives from the World Health Organization's country office. The workshop resolved that there must be a roadmap on how Zimbabwe would also be able to embrace the low speed limits. It was resolved that there is also need for Zimbabwe to join the rest of the world in this campaign to ensure that we have low speeds in areas where people can heedlessly step into the path of traffic. It was resolved that as a starting point, we should commence with reducing speed in areas around cities, in areas around villages, in areas around schools. Speaker after speaker concentrated on the need to come up with speed calming measures such as roundabouts, pedestrian crossings, and speed humps in areas where children, who are the most vulnerable, use the road. During the course of the week, the Traffic Safety Council and the Zimbabwe Republic Police carried out different campaigns on different days. On one of the days, it was a buckle up campaign, followed by a safe cycles campaign, where there is need to also ensure that the cyclist is protected by the road user by traveling at appropriate speeds as they interact with such road users in the road. It was also resolved that there was need for all cyclists to ensure that they've got adequate reflective material on their cycles. There was also a campaign on distracted driving and also on use of designated drivers, whereby some people may be drinking, and it is advisable for them to ensure that they go along with somebody who doesn't take alcoholic beverages. The Traffic Safety Council would like to also thank the World Health Organization country office for partnering with the Traffic Safety Council in ensuring that we have radio programs that were releasing information about the United Nations Global Road Safety Week during that week.
Meanwhile, on the day of the launch, which is the 17th of May 2021, the Zimbabwe Republic Police and the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe used a high-definition Panasonic camera to capture some vehicles going through a red traffic light. This happened at the intersection of Kickman Road and Monoville Road in Harare between 1550 and 1700 hours. The camera produced footages of these offenders which can be used as evidence for breaking the law. Some of the vehicles that were spotted include the following: a truck towing a trailer with a white horse labeled SX Construction with registration number AEZ2801. A Sienta taxi, silver in color, labeled Proceed Taxis, registration number AEZ5222. An omnibus, white in color, with registration number ADZ4637. A Toyota Hiace omnibus, registration number AEZ1376. And a Honda Fit, blue in color, labeled Cheeseman, with registration number AFI9011. Drivers and or owners of the mentioned vehicles are advised to visit any nearest police establishment so that due processes can be conducted. The police will make a follow-up on all owners that will fail to report at any nearest police station accordingly. Motorists are reminded to stick to road rules and regulations at all times in order to save lives and property. Join us in the third and final segment where we visited ZRP Borodo in Harare. It is glamorous. It has been refurbished. It has received a facelift. ZRP Borodo is a marvel to watch. And with what is here, you agree with me that it is a deserving definition of a beautiful police station. Credit to Police Public Partnerships through the CCC. Now let us get down to who did what, leading to this scintillating and captivating piece of art.
We donated towards the sprucing up of the police station because we believe every organization is about its image. The image says a lot. So to motivate officers, we have made sure the place at which they work is a place where they all feel very comfortable.
Besides the charge office refurbishments, we have got a lot of other projects that we have successfully completed in the previous year as well as this current year. For example, we have got the motor vehicle that we managed to get donated by one of the corporates in Borodo community. We also have the dead body box that was again donated by one of the corporates in the Borodo community.
We would like to thank our Borodo Crime Consultative Committee for partnering with Zimbabwe Republic Police Borodo Station. They refurbished our station and it's now state-of-the-art police station.
Meanwhile, the officer commanding police Harare Province, Commissioner Wanda Tembo, who was on a routine annual inspection at Borodo Police, was full of praise following the job that was done in refurbishing the police station.
If the CCC can come up and give us such kind of assistance, what can also stop us from giving 110% effort to try and make sure that the environment is safe. Let's reciprocate by making sure that we give Borodo security that they require, so that the people will be able to sleep at their homes, knowing quite well that chipurisa chiri kutichengeta, mapurisa epa Borodo ari kutichengeta.
A fortnight ago, in one of our previous episodes, the Commissioner General of Police called on or encouraged corporates and the public to join hands with the police in enhancing an effective and efficient policing for top-shelf service delivery. You agree with me that ZRP Borodo is one example of such kind of partnership. Let us join hands in enhancing a peaceful environment good enough for economic recovery and prosperity in pursuit of Vision 2030. The Zimbabwe Republic Police recently held a recruitment workshop at Police Sports Club that is in Mkushi Camp Depot in Harare. The The workshop was aimed at enhancing transparency in the selection process, as well as equipping or capacitating the officers with the requisite skills with a view to enroll the best and deserving candidates into the police service.
This seminar comprises of 3 teams which are mandated to embark on the 2021 recruitment exercise. This task needs people who are spirited and self-driven. Thus, you have been considered directly entrusted to perform this recruitment exercise in line with the details of the new recruitment policy. This will equip you with a set of skills and knowledge paramount to successfully execute your task. I call upon you to exhibit high level of transparency. I wish to firmly state that corruption is a cancer which we must fight together. I therefore implore you to team up and bring together your techniques, skills, and knowledge to ensure most ideal candidates are recruited for the job.
It is now time for people who are on the police wanted list. Crispin Saruka Mosi of house number 222 NHB Sakuva Mutare is being sought by ZRP Sakuva for rape. Still with ZRP Sakuva, Raymond Chidango of house number 193 Mahonde Street Mutare is wanted for yet another case of rape. In another case of rape, Life Chakanaka, age 26 of village 2, Pogapan B, Chief Maranda Mwenezi is wanted by ZRP Mwenezi in connection with that same offense. Should you have information that may help the police to locate any of these wanted persons, feel free to contact or visit any police establishment anywhere in the country. We are also contactable on any of the following details. Visit our website www.zrp.gov.zw. You can also email us on feedback@zrp.gov.zw. Link with us on our Twitter handle @PleaseZimbabwe. We're also accessible on our YouTube channel, Zimbabwe Republic Please. Like us on our Facebook page, Zimbabwe Republic Please. If you fail to reach us through any of these communication channels, we also have a national complaints desk number, which is 124/7, with officers ready to serve you at any given time, and the number is 0242 703 631. It was in May in 1963 in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, when the Organization of African Unity was born. This Tuesday, the 25th of May 2021, the ZRP joins the nation and indeed the rest of the African people in commemorating the 68th anniversary of this very important day. Even so, we remind you to shy away from COVID-19 and also to be responsible and law-abiding citizens. From the Crime Watch crew behind the scenes and the Zimbabwe Republic Police as a whole, we say do take care of your loved ones and each other. Elliot Kudzai Ganyani is my name. See you next time.